Public service announcement. If you got a hemorrhoid, use Vaseline.
Come on in this house.
Stole my rhyme. Welcome back to the Native Black Podcast. This is Big Boy the Boss, aka the money quarterback, making plays with the money. What up, Bit?
What it do, everyone? Adversity is preparation for greatness. So be great. What it do, Jermz?
What up, you guys?
What up, man? Hey, just us in the building today, man.
He had to get it in. It's just us in the building today. I mean, honestly, just us in the building today.
I just want to feel dramatic and stuff like that with my shades on.
Said days like today, man, we definitely need to camera on Jermz, man, so he can get more spotlight over there. So like you got to be talking about it. It's just us three in this bar talking about it.
We should have had the angles going for this way.
Yeah, we could.
Oh,
I
yeah.
ain't think about it tonight, though. I ain't think about it.
But anyway, though, like, what y'all been doing this week?
Shit, big boy.
Man, this week, I had a real good week, man. I've been working, just getting to it and just knocking things down, healing. That's
every day. That's every day.
Every day, like just growing because, like, right now I'm in the like midst of, am I going back to a job or am I going to stay an entrepreneur? And you know how it is always in life when you got something else on the horizon, what's in the past is getting better and better. It's like, dang, it's still pulling you towards that because it's like, hey, why you leaving that when it's, the grass ain't always green. Right. The grass is green right where you at, but it's like, do you really want to go over there? Because like it's benefits and pros and cons to everything you do. Right. But like I'm right now in the middle of like, am I gonna make this decision to go back to a job or just stay out here entrepreneur? I really just want to do that, but I know the benefits of having a job as far as like healthcare and all that kind of stuff, and just the time allotted to having to go to work and just go to work. Yeah. Because when you're an entrepreneur, you own all day, every day, really. When you take off is when you're doing something else. You don't really take off to lay around and sit around. Right. I was able to take naps this week. That's how I know I had a good week.
Yeah, he was able to be relaxed. Because like to be able to take naps, you got to be relaxed. And I feel like this week, sad face for me, like I had to get my teeth pulled, man. I be feeling like I'm gonna get the bag and fix my teeth. I just know that for a fact, though. Like, because I had to get my back tooth pulled. Like, not even my wisdom teeth. It's like the teeth right before that or whatever.
So you still got your wisdom?
One of them, like it's still back there and shit. But like, it's always like a teeth in between the wisdom teeth and the teeth for that. Yeah. But anyway, it's like I had to get it pulled. It's like, man, it's like I gotta.
So he ain't got no side teeth. Yeah, that's what they be talking about.
That's what they be talking about. That's exactly what I'm talking about. First of all, like, cause like I gotta stop eating so much candy with it. I feel like I eat candy. Candy to me, I don't eat it all day most of the time. But when I eat it right before I go to sleep, it's like a soothing thing for me to go to sleep. I feel like over time,
that's funny.
Candy, man.
Yeah, over time, that shit like it build on your damn teeth or whatever. Because like I been done brush my teeth or whatever, then I start eating candy again right before I go to sleep. It's backwards or whatever.
Backwards as hell.
You know what I'm saying? But I gotta do that because at the end of the day, like, I gotta carry myself on camera or whatever, and it's like I got to have my teeth looking better, dog. Cause like my smile got to be like, it got to be A1.
I've never had to get a tooth pulled. Like,
for real?
Never.
You never got a tooth pulled? Have you ever had a cavity?
Once.
Yeah. Was you really a candy eater growing up?
Did
your mom let you eat a lot of candy?
He won't get the camera off of you, man.
Right. Yeah. But probably not as much as y'all.
Yeah.
Y'all always been eating candy a lot. You feel me? I ate it, but I don't know. I just been blessed with good teeth.
We got good, strong teeth too now.
Yeah.
We just eat a lot of candy.
People say my smile was really good and all that stuff, but like the pain. Like last week, I looked at myself on camera and stuff. Like people not even noticing that. Like I'm sucking out of. Give me a close up. You feel me? People don't even know that I'm sucking out the straw, but I got this nerve in my teeth or whatever. So like if it hit cold ass water, it's killing me. So how I'm drinking or whatever, I got my tongue lifted, like covering that hole and then drinking. Cause my body still get hungry, I still get thirsty and all that stuff, but like can't even eat the same way. So like this week or whatever, it has been a revelation to me to just drink some cold water and just drink it without feeling like I can just drink cold water. But like I said, at the end of the day, I still need to get ways to get my teeth.
I had a tweet about that this week though. I'm trying to find it right now on my Twitter.
I saw you cause a lot of people was talking about teeth this week because Charlamagne also had got braces on his teeth. Okay. For like 4 days, they got a bitch took off because he's like, I can't deal with this pain. Sure. But like at the end of the day, like a grown man, like me, and like you gotta have your teeth, like because like that's a big statement when you talk to somebody. Like, man, you can't even take care of your teeth. Like if you can't take care of your teeth, what else you ain't take care of?
Exactly.
Like, I feel like I brush my teeth all the time and stuff. I just eat entirely too much candy
and sweets, and they just sit on your teeth. And that's what another thing about benefits of a job. Like when you're an entrepreneur, you gotta pay for everything out of pocket. So you go get your teeth pulled, that's out of pocket. You go get your teeth clean, that's out of pocket. But with a job and you get them benefits, I love going to the dentist because I know how much candy I eat and stuff like that. So I need my teeth and my mouth checked because I love my mouth. That's it's like the first thing you're gonna see when you see somebody with their smile. You like they got their teeth in. With a lot of people talking about how a lot of people missing side teeth, I noticed that more, and especially being on camera now. It's like I need all my teeth, and I need them well. I always thought about getting veneers, but I know now I don't want veneers because I don't want my teeth grinded down and having veneers. I want my real teeth because these are my real bones.
Right. Yeah.
So you want to keep your real enamel or whatever. So like you need to keep your teeth in good shape.
Right. I just want something to fill my damn mouth back up. God damn it.
No homo. Whoa. Oh God. Whoa. Wow. Yeah.
Extra spicy.
God dang, he just wants to figure his mouth up.
Hey, whoa. Pause for real. That sounds terrible when you cut that stuff up. Like, that sounds terrible. I just want to fit my mouth up because you know how Jermz like meat in his cheek. No.
Jeremy don't like that. Not this Jeremy. It's plenty of Jeremys in the world. This one over here, nah.
I had to throw it in his way real quick. Meat in his cheeks. I mean, to say I get meat in his cheeks, but for the teeth though, man. Brush your teeth, get them checkups or whatever. Like I said, I need to do better about my job because like the pain I was going through or whatever, like it was crazy. Like the better drink, you can't even drink cold water, like because like
hit that nerve. That shit
like,
to your body.
Sheesh.
Yeah, toothache gotta be one of the worst pains you can get. Is like, is it toothache, headache, or like nausea and throwing up?
Broken ribs, dog. Like you ain't never y'all ever had broken ribs?
No,
I broke my ribs too.
I had kidney stones before. They said that shit like childbirth.
3, 2.
So, but anyway, like when I broke my ribs or whatever, it's like that ain't kidney stone. I ain't never had that. But broken ribs, like think about if you laugh, if you sneeze, if you cough, it hurt.
Oh yeah.
So like you
kidney
stone feel like
that shit awful, boy. Like a badass cramp, and you can sometimes feel that shit moving.
Like, you feel like you pregnant.
I don't know how it feels, so, but like what I've read on it, what I've heard, like what the doctors tell me, like that shit, depending on how bad it is, like that shit can get up to the pain level of childbirth, of a female giving, female giving birth. So,
I don't never want that pain.
Right.
I feel for the women that go for that. I'm so happy I'm not a woman and I don't have to go through childbirth.
Like I ain't never had no big kidney stones. Like all my shit was small, you feel me? And like I never saw any of them pass through. You feel me? So, but that the little shit hurt, boy. Little stones moving in your shit, man. That shit tough.
That sound pain, but just the sound of kidney stone. That sound like pain.
I had this text a group message or whatever. I was seeing it Devin Free or whatever. But anyway, like that was saying, like, as we talking about like we over 30 or whatever, we talking about all these like these different pains we going through. Because sometimes, like I say, I remember back in the day, I had the most energy, the most everything, and now like my body still feel good because I still take. I don't trying to find a close part. I don't try to do nothing that old people can go try to do. But sometimes I get out the car like, oh, my hips is a little stiff.
You start taking them Flintstone vitamins, man.
I need them one of days, man.
Too soon. You start too soon.
The one of days they do it, man. You need them.
You
need the extra thing because you ain't doing the same thing you was doing when you was 18.
Nope. Exactly. You're not, like I said, you're not going to practice 5 days a week just keeping your body. You're not eating, burning these calories.
Optimum shape. Think about that and just living. Right. That's just what we did. We went to practice 4 days a week and play the game on Fridays for football season. So you working out all summer long, then you working out during the season, and you practicing during the season. You ain't really got time to get out of shape.
Nope. Oh. You really don't, because you always working, you always moving, you always motor mind, because like you just always doing something, creating. That's a great time of life.
But that's why I think kids and people should play sports, because it give you the drive later on in life too. But to always have something going on and always feel like you need to do
because you go to practice every day for Friday nights. You go for Friday night every day to get to the playoffs. You try to get to the playoffs to get to like the championship. Like I say, like we talking about watching UNC play or whatever. Like the whole tournament, they play a whole season to get to a tournament to be prepared to get to the championship.
Yep, they just gotta make it into that tournament. Once you make it to the tournament, anything can happen.
Yeah, you watch the game. I know y'all watched the game last night. Like shout out to Love or whatever. I watched, like I said, I'm a North Carolina fan. Like I said last week, my first game I watched last week. I watched 2 games this weekend or whatever. So like, I'm a real fan. This week I know the player. I know Wright number 4. I think his name right. Love number 2. Got Baycott number 5. You feel me? Got Leaky Black number 1. And got Manic number 45. I know the whole start lineup. Hey, cause at the same time then Cam Johnson, his brother was the only person that came off the bench and stuff. And you know, his brother, like you could tell, he ain't Cam Johnson. Like he like a gritty player.
Yeah,
like, on the flow type of player. You ain't seen him play?
Yeah, I watched him play.
Yeah, well,
I knew that was Cam Johnson brother. They look just alike.
They look just alike. I think it was tight, like just like seeing like you could tell they done jail at the team because like I say
they don't matter to see.
They're 8th seed or whatever, so you know they just like the whole season they good enough to be with all the big boys. Whatever, they just need the jail. You see, they
don't really go, but
they've been blowing everybody out. Really,
talking about in the tournament.
Yeah,
they score a lot. It's hard to really stop them. And then Caleb Love, he just be going ahead. He just make big plays. Ultimate confidence. His draft stock is definitely rising. Like I say, I don't watch college basketball as much as I used to. I really don't watch it that much into the tournament. Right. Yeah. But I love North Carolina still the same.
When that shit was a dagger though when he hit that big shot.
What red?
The game wasn't over yet, but when he hit that shit, you okay?
Exactly. Remember all them layups he was making and stuff, just like going around people and stuff. Like he is a big time athlete. Like say he got a 6'9" wingspan or whatever. Okay. And like, know what I'm saying? Like he was really like his confidence is zooted on. And I seen somebody tweet it. Maybe it was Kendrick Perkins. Like both teams was talented, but UNC had more dogs than Duke. Like number one for Duke, I like how he played. I think he maybe even came out the bench or whatever. He had like 18, maybe 20 points or whatever. Yeah. But he played tough or whatever. Like number 5, you can see why he a top 3 draft prospect or whatever. But like mostly like number 2, like number 4 was really playing good. Baker, he's so big in the middle. Yeah, you can tell Manic like. You can tell like
he older than everybody.
Yeah, he older than everybody, so he can make big shots. But if he get on number 5 was killing him.
Yeah, Bo Money was talking about on Twitter that number 5 couldn't score on, man.
He was looking good as hell out there. He's so big.
Because he played like a guard, but he like 6'10".
Yeah,
he bring the ball up. Like, I ain't watched him play too many games either. I watched Chet Hogan a couple games or whatever. But it's like, I don't watch college basketball. Like, but I like his talent. I like what I see for him in NBA. I about to say the NFL.
But how I just look at it, I just see how these teams, like I say, it take a whole season to get to this tournament or whatever. And like I say, you just see how you mesh as a team. Like I said, you got to be prepared for whatever comes, like whatever scheme, whatever team that you play. Like I say, they just played Duke. Duke their biggest rival, and they beat them again because they just crazy. Tough. They
that
believe.
UNC Duke rivalry is wild. Coach K, 100 games, 50 and 50. His first loss was by North Carolina. His last loss at Cameron Indoor. Cameron Indoor by North Carolina. Yeah. His last loss in his career, North
Carolina, all that.
They first time ever playing in the tournament. They never had played in the NCAA tournament before. His last game.
And that's what I'm saying about, I think coincidences or whatever. Coincidences are real, like, it's real life stuff. Just because, like, we had Rico on last week or whatever. Yeah. And, like, the crazy thing about it, like, back in 2009, they performed on April 1st.
April 1st, 2009. Think about to have Rico around the same time that was. You feel?
I saw that.
It's crazy, like, because it just was a coincidence. Like, it wasn't like we planned to have him on around that time, but it's just like energy of the world. We had him on at that time. Yeah, I put a post on Facebook today, April 3rd, 2009, the same day it is now. I had tweeted, I can't wait to see UNC get that win tomorrow. Life on repeat, man. Life is literally repeating itself. So now, you think about that in all aspects of life or whatever. Talking about the Will and Jada situation, you know, like you can look at that situation and you can see how a woman can push a man to just do something or be somebody he don't even want to be because of how he trying to like just be for that woman. Because like all us can understand that how we'll let a woman change who we really is. Like for me, for example, me sending shots on Twitter and stuff like that and doing all that type of stuff, that ain't me. Right. That's you, the shooters. but for real though, like
but they ain't even you. Probably you feel like
that ain't even you.
But you don't do it no more. But that what happened when your emotion hit one. But that what happened when you in emotion or whatever. It's like I done did the same thing. Right. Everybody done did that or whatever. Yeah. And so it just feel like I said, that's your emotional or whatever. But the Will and Jada, like that's
you get more emotional in that stuff or whatever. It's like, why am I being that person or whatever? You know, like because that's not me. You don't want to portray to the world a person that you're not, but like Will did, you let a person push you to the point of you being somebody that you're not, you know? And that's the sad part about it, because that's why you got to like step back and look at yourself. And that's why I know Will doing right now, he's like, that ain't me going to the stage and slapping Chris Rock in the face or whatever. Doing that at the Grammys, not the Grammys, but the Oscars and stuff, like, because that's not me.
God, what would make me want to do that? The Will Smith, cause like, think about it, you get inside your own mind and like, what would make me want to do that? What you felt about this situation? What's your opinion? Who you side with?
When it first happened, I looked at it, I was like, oh yeah, it's deeper than that. Like it's that shit really struck a nerve for him. Like he might have laughed about it at first, but you know, most crazy people when they laugh about something and they you know, whatever will come after that.
Yeah, it's
some crazy shit. Mm-hmm. So hey man, like how I feel about it, should he have did that? No. should he have went to that man after the shit? Yeah.
Yeah.
You feel me? Yeah, that's how you feel me. That's how I feel about it. But at the same time, I ain't married, so I don't.
But what's the difference between married and being with somebody? Like your love don't change.
From what I see, marriage is supposed to be taken way different from you dating somebody.
Yeah, it do. But your love the same though.
I mean, it's gonna grow deeper the longer you with that person.
Yeah, but if you
shit y'all go through.
Yeah, if you are married to a person or if you just with a person, your love gonna grow deeper.
Yeah.
So no matter what.
But you know, when you put that stamp on that shit, hey, it's supposed to mean a little different. Otherwise, why would you do it?
Yeah, that's the truth. That is the truth right there.
Somebody said, "Oh, this is funny."
I just feel like the love the same. Like it's a different title, but I feel like your love, if you even gonna get married, your love should be at that optimal level.
That's fact.
It should just be up there. Like it shouldn't be no wavering in your love with somebody if you even approaching marriage. Like that's like final for me.
Yeah, for real. If you really even think about marriage, like that love should be like, I want to be with this person for the rest of my life. I just see myself being with this person. That's the only person I see myself being with. It shouldn't, like I said, you can.
I hate money on top of like marriage because like everybody would like say get married right now if you just. Because a lot of men ready to get married, they just don't get married because they ain't financially where they want to be to get the ring they want to get. They want
sometimes mentally, like
you feel me? Yes,
it's important to be both.
Both. It is because financially help you mentally.
Exactly.
A dude was working while I was working there. He said he was doing that overtime because he was trying to pay for a ring that was $3,500 for his girl. Because I say he want the ring that he want to get for his girl. Because think about it, if you got to work overtime to get a ring, you probably don't need to be trying to get a ring in that tax bracket.
Right.
But at the same time, you know what? At the end of the day, money don't mean that ring gonna mean everything. 20 years from now, when it was $3,500, like $3,500 really ain't that much money. But
I got it for my wife though.
A lot of people like say you don't have $5,000 right now to put on something. So like it's like $5,000 seems like so much money. But when you got $5,000, you be like, man, it can go so goddamn fast or whatever. So like it's like the Will Smith Jada situation to me, I just feel like it was a tipping point with Will. It's like he ain't got. It's like I had saw these football players doing this little game. No, it was Juju Smith-Schuster and a lot of football players. They was pouring like drips of water in this cup or whatever, and they got so tall or whatever. And then like you can see it over the cup almost. And one dude put up one little drip and it just spilled over. So much water spilled over off that one little drip. That's what it was. It was one little that little one little scar that Chris Rock hit him with. It just overflowed right there. And like I said, he couldn't stop it no more. And at that point in time, like I ain't taking this no more. But I think it was not the best idea. Why? Because like Chris Rock, his family got to live with him getting slapped in the face at the Oscars. That's gonna be one of his.
A billion people done saw that.
The billion people gonna see it, but even fucking 6 more billion people gonna see it for the rest of eternity. Because like when the Oscars come up, that's gonna always get brought up. When Chris Rock get brought up, that's gonna get brought up or whatever.
That's wild.
Would it have made it different if Chris Rock would have hit him back?
I would have had to. There's no way somebody finna come slap me.
Exactly, but I'm saying like the overall situation, you think Will would have been still looked at the same, like, or would it have been just like a squabble between? You feel
no, I think he still would have been looked at as the same because he approached him off of what Chris Rock said. You don't put a brain physical assault to somebody talking. That ain't right. It just allows like people can say that's right. But it's laws against it. Because how about he just said, I don't like what you said, I'm going to shoot you in your head.
Right.
That's lawlessness. That's why they had to get the quote police or whatever. But like, I think like that ain't right for what he did, just to hit him. Because, but it would have been very ugly. If think about this, when he turned around, Chris Rock said, F this. He ready to tackle them. And you see 2 over 50 black men. Like, you got to understand, I look at stuff from a straight different perspective. Because these people are like I said, I just go back to the town when like castles and all that stuff. These are the exclusive people or whatever. And so like they get the people that so many people look up to. So they ain't the scene you want to see. Like you out here fighting, they look negative. Like even if like unless you fighting for sport, unless you fighting for prize money, you're a prize fighter. That's not negative. But just slapping somebody in there like it's a whole squabble on an Oscar stage. Because like I say, I don't care that Oscars. It's just like it ain't about the white people. It's like the stage is so exclusive, so presentable. So like be professional. That's all I say.
Yeah, it's definitely about being professional and not just showing just lack of character. Like you Will Smith. Act like Will Smith, you know?
You can look at it 2 ways though. Either the man really just ain't playing by Jada no more, or you feel me, like, or he just a real bad person. Ultimately, like, but I mean, you gotta look at it like that man.
Imagine he probably been fake for a long time though.
Know what it is?
He been having to be fake.
Feel like a lot of people don't talk a lot of thing about Jada, and like she probably done said something to him behind the scene, like, well, he haven't taken up for her, but like on the back end, like I didn't even know I was supposed to be taking up for you, cause like it didn't even affect him the way it's gonna affect her because it's her that's getting the punchline or whatever. But like he the man, so he gotta protect her. Right. So that's good. So like at this, maybe like I say, is what it is. Like he haven't protected her when she needed to be protected. Maybe behind the scenes, behind like in the past or whatever. Right. So now he feel like he had to protect her right there. Like, cause did you see like I say, you see that clip, that view from the back angle when he came back walking down the stairs? She was like laughing or whatever. She appreciated it because like in the sick old way they got going on, like they wanted that. She liked that appreciation from him that he gonna protect me. Yeah.
It's wild.
You heard people saying on Twitter, they're like, she gonna ride the hell out of the wheel tonight, you know?
Yeah, gonna suck the hell out that mater.
Hey, I see somebody like he gonna watch real good tonight.
He gonna watch.
We're gonna watch real good tonight.
That is tough right there.
Hey, the jokes on the internet are undefeated, man.
You heard the joke they said that Chris Rock should have said to Will.
I think so. Like, I heard a few.
Like it was like say somebody March. Like so you can rush the stage in March, but I bet you won't do the August. like what? We're gonna to go back up there and swing on him,
got
man.
No chill.
Hey, his jokes would have been coming, man. Think about his new setup though. He got jokes for days now because you gotta go here. Y'all saw Tony Rock on Twitter.
Oh yeah, Tony Rock. Yeah, it's on site. It's on site. It's 10 on.
There's a lot of them. Hey, we need to get they fronted South Carolina something on.
We want the
like
Rock
you seen the Chris Rock tickets. They went from those dude said he bought them like a few months ago for $40. That same ticket going for $500 now.
Everybody want to see what you're saying.
Yeah, I want to see what
money
Chris Rock
going up today.
Right. Like, hey, my price, my yesterday's price is not today's price.
It's just not today.
You know what I'm saying? Like, controversy does sell, and like, okay, those kind of things that happen to you, that kind of advances your life, especially with Chris Rock, because like all the comedians are on his side, they take it up for him. So like, he getting so much love and adulation from the comedic side or whatever. So now people about to flow into his show. They about to give him more money. So he gonna make money on that end, but the embarrassment that he had to deal with because like you be so shocked, somebody slap you in the face, and now you gotta just think about that stuff like, what should I have done? Because that's all you're going to be thinking about, what I should have done. Because, like, somebody slapped me in my face, like, that's so embarrassing. Because I have kids. I got maybe grandkids out here. They going to see granddad get slapped in the face by another man.
Forever? Like, nah, man. That's what I'm saying. You got to fight back just for that reason. Just to show people that you not that guy. I don't care what a lot of other people saying he did the right thing. He did do the right thing. Sometimes you got to do the wrong thing to make a point, man. Sometimes you got to do the wrong thing to make a point. I was on Snapchat today. I saw a post. Do men actually block women? Yes. Yeah. Sometimes you have to because women get so disrespectful that you got to block them, not permanently. I bet that word up. Permanently. Permanently. Yeah. Trying to get that word out. But sometimes you have to because a woman will get so disrespectful because they know most men that's like good quality men not going to hit women. So they can say whatever they want to say and it just part of the breeze, man. Yeah. But the worst thing you can do is argue back and forth with a woman. Yeah. Because that's womanish in a way. That's female tendencies to argue and create drama with a woman. Mm-hmm. So like I say, all these qualities that you know are bad and like you say a person bring it to you, that's why you know you got to release from that person and release all them bad qualities back from you because that is not who you is. Right. You did?
And you can't say all that stuff can go somewhere in a day either because like everybody gonna have their days when like they feel like they don't move past that little childish, immature stuff they was doing. But maybe you go back, you might revert back to that. But you can't make that like your safe place no more. Yeah. Like I say that one saying like my teeth getting pulled going back to that, we can go right back. But like I can't make eating candy late at night my safe place no more. Mm-hmm. I gotta find another safe place because if I want the same result, that's insanity. Yeah. So I gotta do something different because hey, your boy. Nah, hey, I'm gonna be done lost my front teeth. Sure. Like, I'm gonna have no front teeth.
Nigga missed the first front.
Yeah. Like, my shit be done fell out. Like, you know, like, it's like, hell no. So, like I say, you just gotta do different stuff, man. Like, going through all this adversity. Like,
just that tweet I was talking about, though. I had tweeted, we get too comfortable dealing with things that could easily be changed with effort. And that's one thing could easily get changed with effort. Now you feel a whole lot better by going through the process.
Like I remember my first thought, it started hurt a few months ago, but like when it started hurt, I like the first week, my teeth wouldn't even hurt. It's like I feel like damn, I've been lifting weights so like why am I like it's like my nerves and my joints feel tough and like hurting and stuff. And then they think my teeth start like thumping and stuff. Like man, so like
how you knew which tooth it was?
Because you can, goddamn, my mouth tell me what
Yeah,
teeth
right.
it is. Like, your mouth tell you. Because, like, it's like I just had to start taking, I knew it was a bad when I had to start taking pills or whatever.
Every day.
Every day. Guys, like I say, like, you have to take 2 of them. Like, boy, like, they didn't know, like, boy, I got to take 2 more, like, 4 to 6 more hours, boy, because that thing thumping again, boy.
That thump.
Hey, I just don't woke up. I woke up out of my sleep and my teeth thumping.
That toothache shut your whole body down.
That's what I
man.
say.
Go ahead and lay down, man.
Worst pain. I
Right.
think toothache got to be around the top.
It's up,
Cause uncontrollable, because like it hurts stuff that you can't control. Like I wish I
Your
could
mouth
put,
hurting?
I wish I could put ice on my teeth, but they ain't gonna hurt. Goddamn. Like everything gonna hurt. So like, you know what I'm saying?
Like hot water gonna hurt. Cold water gonna hurt. Like just
You need lukewarm.
just
Everything perfect.
salty water.
Like, not even salty.
It done healed up now?
Water.
Your mouth done healed up?
And
I
the-
feel like
and
it's
the
more
cold
healed.
compression. And the cold compression, because that shit gonna start swelling. If
Get an ass
Exactly, that's what I'm
in.
saying. Like it wasn't even like it felt like I always say like, man, it feel like it's swole because it's so hot.
Right.
Like I said, you put some cold on it, it go down.
Yeah.
That's why I say like people like inflamed because like inflamed like your swollen knee, swollen ankle, where you gotta put that ice on it because like it's just like that heat. It's inflamed. Whatever inside of it is so hot, you need to cool that joint down. Like I said, you can feel it so good on your face. Like my face feels so hot on my right side because like my left side feel normal. Like this right, this feels so normal, whatever. But then the right side like. Like, oh God, Lee, I can't deal with this because like it just make you mad because like as a grown man I could deal with this pain, but it's just like it's a nagging pain. That's why you know you could hate seeing somebody go through a pain like in the hospital sitting there and just going through this certain particular pain because it's like, man, like you can't even change that pain. It's like it's just so aggravating. Like you just want it to go.
Yeah, like
I
having
feel
like
so much better than I did last time.
cancer or something like that. Like I don't want to have this, but the people that have it, like they just gotta go through it. Like hope you can fight it. I don't want no toothache though. That's something I'm happy I don't have, and I look at you and I try to learn from your pain just now. I don't want to go through that, dog.
Right.
And that's what I'm
Real,
saying.
like don't eat a lot of candy.
I don't
You in the
advise that
mix.
kidney stone pain. That eating a lot of candy can cause that shit too though. The kidney stones and shit.
I
That
drink
shit-
a lot of water.
You ain't gonna be like that should hurt so bad you can't walk, bro. Like don't move. Like where the drugs at? Like numb this shit. Like that's what you really Every time I done had to go to urgent care for that shit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, man. Go ahead and put the IV in me. Shoot me up quick. Come
I
on.
don't even care.
Oh, like I don't give a damn what you got. I need.
But what else I'm paying? Hemorrhoids?
I don't know about that.
I done had a hemorrhoid before.
Okay.
I had a hero before.
That shit awful. I've heard of people have it, but I've never experienced it.
Well, pillow, I need to sit on the pillow, nigga. Like, I mean, my first hearing I got was while we was in high school, nigga.
Ow.
And I was in industrial check with the hall class, dog. I remember I had to start bringing a pillow with me to school. Like, I was like, cause like it's your first time, you just like,
What the hell is this?
why my butt feel like it's like it is hurting just to sit down,
like-
But like, and then like maybe it'd be on one side of the edge, like the left or the right side. So like you gotta just put a pillow on the left side or the right
tough.
side.
That sounds very uncomfortable.
But like I say, it's just like say eating like too much probably can't having your discharge. I not discharge, but I guess your
Stool?
your stool or whatever, like hard. So you pushing it out, but it ain't coming out smoothly. Well, broken hand too, man. I guess we talking about all the injuries and stuff.
Hemorrhoids and a broken hand at the same time?
Nah, I ain't
Oh,
never
that's
at the
some
same
shit.
No, I had a hemorrhoid. I remember I had a hemorrhoid when I was working at Abbott Farm.
Oh my god.
It felt good when I had to bend down to do the boxing, but when I had to stand there, because like no homo, when you bend down, your ass cheeks open, so like you got your hemorrhoid got room.
Oh wow.
Tell you some motherfucking underlying hemorrhoid cream. Hey, Vaseline, boy, you gotta put Vaseline on there just to clog it with Vaseline to keep it moist.
That boy lube his butt up over there. God
Big
dang,
Luby,
boy.
man.
That
But I'm
bitch
telling you, like,
petroleum jelly
over
ass
time
up.
you learn like that's just cause like it feel like the hemorrhoid feel like it's dry. It feel like why my butt feels so dry too. So like if you just keep it moist, like I say, you just learn your body or whatever. Like you just everything about like the body is a fucking whole
Public
muscle.
service announcement. If you got a hemorrhoid, use Vaseline.
Hey, put that Vaseline, globs of Vaseline on that hemorrhoid. Hey,
Lube that booty up, boy.
lose the booty, man. For real though, man. 'Cause I'm telling you, John, I done put my little headphone out, bro. For real, it's gonna feel so damn good, man. Like, well, not so damn good. But no, not so damn good. Though. What it's gonna feel like it's gonna feel like it's just gonna make you feel
Relief.
It's relief. It's gonna be
Yeah.
relief. That's all you need.
Because
Just a little bit of
they
relief.
painful. I really ain't never said nothing about that.
All right.
But I had told somebody that before though. What like
That shit light.
it's just like the bed bug situation or whatever. Like having these situations, like you hide these situations so long because like you so embarrassed by it, but you figure out like
So
it's
many
just
people
part
go
of
through it.
life. So many people go through it. So many people have had like bed bugs or had hemorrhoids. I had to get preparation H.
I ain't never got a preparation. I would say Vaseline. That you just found out home remedy.
Yeah, fuck it.
Ain't want to put nobody involved in that, boy.
Yeah.
Nobody can see this ass, boy.
For real though.
When I had playing basketball with my junior year, I had bruised my posterior hip or whatever. I remember I was in the locker room, Jessica them I was in there, my mom and like my whole ass cheek was out because like it was like I was in so much pain, didn't give a damn. Didn't care. The whole
Didn't
ass
give a
cheek
damn.
got
Oh,
I'm in
ass
pain,
cheek
boy.
got.
I had the
I remember that game.
we were playing against McCormick. I went to the hospital on the back of the ambulance. I'm on my stomach on the stretcher and stuff like that on the ambulance, dog.
Hey, this man used to get in the car. He had a whole long leg. He could even like sit with his legs bent. He had just lay in the car, like
Butt bone bruise.
yeah, this-
Yeah.
this guy,
When, y'all, when I had to take X-rays, that was the worst pain. I'm shaking. I was in so much pain, dog, because I had to sit on my. Just thinking about that pain right now has me like, whoa, that was so much pain. I'm talking about shaking.
That's
I'm
tough.
in pain. I
Like,
can
you
sit
said
on my
that pain, that
ass
pain.
for days, dog. I remember after that we had went to Dawes out, and then we had to go to school a couple of days later because that was Christmas break. But I mean, that was some pain right there. But a toothache on just a regular pain,
I think breaking my hand was some like it was a kind of pain like where like your hand dead, like no fingers, like you can't pick up an envelope.
Ah, well, when I broke my foot, I broke my left foot.
You just can't do nothing with it.
Yeah.
Just a slow.
Same little what's that injury that Katie had? The very first one.
Keith
The one
Taylor?
No, the
Lee
Tell-
Frank.
the legs frank.
damn, what is it? Yeah, no, it was in his foot. It's the fifth metatarsal.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit. Like a bunch of little small bones.
like,
in the bottom of the
ugh.
hurt. So yeah, that shit was awful, boy.
Man.
Dead. Where you think he going?
Oh, damn well.
You feel me?
Like, man, what else I got in my phone, man? We got, man, let me tell y'all right now, man, we be doing our shirt. Shout out to your shirt, man, that you made.
Oh yeah, y'all like
shut
to
up.
bring it back. It's crazy that Shanti just hit me up on Instagram. I saw she was like, "Wait, Crocs out," because we were just talking about that. I gotta remember what size she needed because she said she wanted to be the first person with the Crocs out, so I was gonna order it or whatever.
Word.
You know, get it, make it a little fresh. But like, yeah, we're
Man,
trying
let
to
me-
build
let me-
it.
yeah, go to one,
Last
let me
night,
see-
matter of fact, I want to talk about this
I
last
want to show
night.
my shirt that I just messed up. I just made my shirt, y'all. Let me see how show y'all how it's messed up. You see the E all
Well, the
over.
people that listen to audio, they can't see that.
Can't see that.
But I was at Schooners last night, and I had made an Actions Over Word sweatshirt, and I went to Schooners, and shout out to, I think her name was Melissa. She said the shirt just hit her, man. She wanted the shirt, so I took it off, man, gave it to her. She bought it from me, man. So appreciate you, man. She looked so good in the shirt, dog. So good in the
That
shirt.
shit was fresh. I thought that was pretty cool to me. Like I can say, like just continuously building. So like the story you were telling me about, you having conversations last night about people talking about the podcast and like the branding and like what we doing. Like I said, we gotta keep doing it. Like some weeks it's better than some weeks. Some weeks it's like, man, like I wish, like I say, I wish I did have more free time. I wish I could do something about it. I just feel like in the long run, like when we the people that's got the voice, we the people that like carrying the conversation, like where we want to carry the conversation to. And everybody coming to us for what they want to talk about. So I just think that's my passion. So I think that's what we'll go after.
Yeah, I like the feedback that people give us, and like just talking about the stuff we talking about because they more relate with us because they know us. Like it's not hard to relate with somebody that's super rich, but let me relate to somebody that's like really on like kind of like my level. I know these people personally, and like we talk about the things that we really go through in life because we go through a lot. Like I say, 2021 was one of the hardest years you have to live for myself because I went through so much and it knocked me
man,
kind of off my path. You know, but like you say, you just learn and grow because life is just a life.
What
I
not,
had tweeted.
what not you off your path? What not you off your path?
Like just being like the relationship ending, like just going through entrepreneurship and like that. Well, mostly the top thing, the relationship ending.
So on single life,
Just single life. You say how it's treating me.
Yeah.
Single life is so different because I love sharing my life with somebody on a regular basis, but I also love the freedom to be able to do what I want to do on a regular basis, like I am now. But I still like having somebody there. You did. But right now, you want to find a person that you don't feel like you settling for. You want to find a person that you know that's for you. Like we were talking about, like finding a wife. You want to find that person that your love and your attraction is so high that you know that's the woman that you want to be with, and not that you feel you selling. Like I'm gonna be with her because nobody else came around. But if somebody else came around, I leave her. You did.
If you got that thoughts in your head, that's a terrible thought. You don't need to be like I said. You wasting that person's time.
Wasting
Like,
the
You
time.
wasting your time too.
Yeah.
Really.
Exactly.
Yeah.
you see Coach K, them pictures of him. He been on the staff for 42 damn years or whatever. Like how his face didn't change and all that stuff. Like because he cared about that program. Like he said, boy, he said he making $10 million a year. Hubert Davis got a 5-year contract for $9.75 million, which is crazy, right?
Yeah.
To be a coach of UNC, but like just see like the years or whatever. Because like his life meant something. Like I just want him to saying like it just tight, you know.
Did you see it? Whatever. Yeah, like the life. You talking about the single life is tight.
Yeah,
You
I
seen
was
it?
no, I was talking about. I had forgot. I ain't know what I was saying. But no, I forgot the part I was making because you were talking about the single life just being something. You said something. That's why I went with Coach K because he been there for 42 years.
I'm not saying like the single life is just a single life. I'm open to whatever comes to me. Like, but I ain't rushing nothing. Now, I'm always being patient, trying to attract what's gonna attract at me because just pushing to be the best, you gonna always bring the best to me. That's what I always just think about. So I ain't trying to rush nothing because not that you get lonely, but you talk to people some and you talk to people less. You feel me? But you want to talk to the person that you want to talk to always. Yeah. So if you ain't really talking to the person that you want to talk to, you can talk to a person all day long and it's really
blah land. It's blah blah land.
Yeah, you just doing it just to be doing it instead of like doing it because you love to do it.
Yeah, it's time. Like time is fleeting. Like what basically what I'm saying. Like with 42 years, like it's time is fleeting, man. So value the time you got out here. Whatever. Like Coach K obviously valued being that dude. He valued all the time he had there because he was there for 42 years. So whatever you doing in life, you just value it.
You just value that.
You gonna be with this person. Like, do you enjoy sitting on the couch with this person on a Wednesday, not talking about nothing? Is that fine with you?
Yeah.
Like, and do you enjoy being on a vacation? You know, just y'all two somewhere just living lavish. You do. So y'all maybe could be together. But if you only enjoy being with this person at this time, like when they can sit on top of your lap or whatever, then I don't think it's a waste of time if you our age right now.
Yes, because you can find that person for you. Like when Candace was on here, like she was really making good points. Like if that ain't your person, you know that ain't your person, but you so comfortable in that being your person that you don't even want to go out there and find the person for you. But sometimes people make leaps, and sometimes that leaps is great for both parties because like you get to actually see like, yes, I know I wasn't the happiest in this situation, but I was there. Why? Because it's comfortable being in the situation. But now you can go out there and be like, the last situation that I did, I ain't going there fully all in. You did because you
like
always
you look back with hindsight.
Yeah, hindsight, you know you went all the way in because it was still things in your head that you wanted more, but then you was like, fuck it, they ain't working out, so I can do this. But you don't want to go into another situation like that because you never going to be all in the way you should be and show the love that you know, like for example, my last relationship, my love got to that level over time. But for some people, they go into a relationship or like a new friend or whatever, and like they get attraction level so high, they get the love so fast, and they ready to go all in.
But that ain't always the best thing either. I just feel like everything just come with time. Like I said, either you can be in love with somebody in one day, or you can be in love with them in 3 years. And you just see like, wait, man, this person could like. I seen a tweet that said, y'all men back here cheating or whatever, but the person y'all cheat on, the other person y'all can depend on or whatever. And so like it's wild you treat this person this type of way, but it's the only person that's gonna be there for you whenever the rubber meets the road. That's what I'm saying. Like I just feel like the people that's gonna be there for you when the rubber meets the road is the people you really need to be.
And that's what you say. That's who you trying to find because the people that's gonna be there for you gonna be there when you need them. You feel me? These are people that you gonna first call if you in a wreck or something like that. Yeah. And like you gotta let people show you who they are. You feel me? Because I was talking on the phone with somebody and it was like, dang, being in a single life gotta be hard now or whatever. Because like you never know who people is. But I'm like, that's everybody in life. You never know who nobody is. A person can be this person for 5 years, and in the 6th year they're a whole totally different person.
Yep.
Because seasons change, people change, and that's fine. But you look at the person crazy because, like, you was this person for this long, and now you another person. You feel me? Like, I was on the phone with Brad, where we were talking about that or whatever, because he was like, it'd be crazy for him to be out here seeing because he been married for so long. Like, he don't want to be nothing like that because, like, people, like, show they front for social media, but they ain't really who they are. But I was like, in the old days, it was the same way.
Yeah,
people, they did the same thing.
They just was able to have a family across town or whatever, and a lot of people that didn't know about it, or they just didn't talk about it or whatever.
You're not gonna be the same person that you is every day at the crib when you first meet a girl. You're gonna show your best. I need you to see me at my best here.
Yeah.
Cause like you said, if you can be with somebody at their worst, then you know you can be with them at their best. So you got to figure out somebody like when you see them and then who they are as them inside of them. And not who they is on the outside because they ain't them. a person could just be like torn up inside and looking happy as hell outside. Like I'm good at that. I'm good at just giving people the good energy they need from me and not having good thoughts in my head. Just like going through a lot, especially this, like I said, this past year, just going through the motion. Like, damn, this really my life. Like once I leave here, I'm probably gonna just be at the crib alone, probably, maybe. But like for a time, I was like, just being out here and shit like that, because that's what I thought I needed to do, and that's what I wanted to do. And like, what they say, you want to be out here slanging dick. But I said that on the podcast with Big Trey and Vic. That's not gonna make you happy doing that. At all. You'll be at somebody's house like while I'm here. I remember it vividly plenty of times where I don't woke up middle of the night. Why am I here for? You feel me? Like I don't even feel right. I really would leave, but I know it would be disrespectful for me to leave just in the middle of the night. But I don't want to be here. This ain't my peace here. Yep. This ain't the place I want to be at. But I'm here because why? I don't want to be lonely. Right. It is because you gotta wait to find that person that you gonna want to be with. You can't just rush into finding that. Right. Like you think an ant in the ground just gonna find his favorite ant the first day?
Nope. That's what I'm saying. Like
time, man. It's a gazillion of them.
Hey, it's a gazillion of them. Like, man.
Everybody you start talking to, everybody you have started talking to in your life, like the first day it was awkward, but then over time, like, man, we cool as hell. But you don't even know when you get cool. Y'all get cool as hell. Just like anything cool. You do, you just get cool. Like just with this podcast or whatever. We don't know the day where we're like, damn, we know all what to do now. But it just kind of happened, and then one day we just started knowing what to do. We all just come in, just sit down, and just do the job.
Do the job. And that's so great because just life, like. People ask like what we gonna talk about when they come on the podcast. Life is enough just to talk about every week. We can talk about literally what we go through and our thoughts that we go through every week. Yep. Because it's wild. Like it's ups and downs every day. It might be high right here, then you get broken down real fast.
Exactly.
That fast, you feel me? Like dang.
Like you could be having the greatest day, and like I say, and then but you trying to build that day to a week. But then like I say, you can like a whole thing can reverse it, whether you can revert back to which you don't want to be your safe place no more. But that same attitude you had back in the day, and like, man, how I go back there? Now you got to build yourself back up to get to square one again.
Yep.
Like I say, life is a push and pull. It's a tug of war, just mentally. In my brain, every day I'm like, man, I want this. Cause like at my age, I'm about to be 32 this year. I know I wanted so much more than what I have right now, but I have so much more than what a lot of people probably can ever have. So like, I got to be mad about my life, but I also got to be blessed on the other side to know that I am able. Cause I was doing this right down the road. Cause like I said, I'm coming from Charles. I was riding down the road thinking like, man, it is nice to I've been able for a whole year and a half, probably almost a half, to just come out here every Sunday and just build my dreams in my head. Because a lot of people don't ever get to build their dream. They just gotta go to work. They just really got to focus on whatever's gonna make the next dollar for them, because like that's the only thing they got.
Bro, because this give you something to wake up for, definitely. Like, because people attach that to you. When people see us, they were like, they talk about the podcast. That's the first thing people gonna bring up. Like, and I really appreciate everything people say. They see. I like that podcast, man. Like, let me get where the shirts at. Let me get a shirt or something. Like, it's.
We can let me come on.
Yeah, we can let me come on.
I bet you my podcast had the most views or whatever. Like, we appreciate, cause like we want people to like to want to come on here, to want to celebrate with us, man. Cause every week somebody pull up on here is a celebration to me.
Yes, for real. Like, it's that conversation.
Like I say, it's just like practice. Like I say, we was talking about us going to practice every week. I feel like right now, like we at a point in our podcast where like we trying to get the biggest people we can get. But right now we don't get anybody that want to pull up on us that really got something to talk about. Cause like we practicing. Cause like that day when we really need, when that person see us and we see we putting that work in, and they want to come have that conversation with us, we gonna be ready. We gonna be ready. Know that. And like I say, we got more stuff in coming. Like I say, we got segments. We got a new segment that we want to kind of introduce today. Matter of fact, might well introduce it now, because like we just trying to like give people more of a more professional, a more strategic plan to the podcast or whatever. So stuff coming. So a segment. So we got a segment we gonna call Couple Thoughts. This week, don't talk junk about us or whatever, but our cup is just a styrofoam cup this week or whatever.
Well, them need to be sucked on.
Wait till we get this cup or whatever. We'll get a cup with a couple thoughts on it, but this is a segment, so we got a cup and we got some thoughts in it, man. We just got we're going to pull some stuff out, see what it say, and we just go off of it or whatever. Let's see what it say. All right. It said, what has been draining your happiness lately?
Life.
More deep. Life that's an easy one. Everybody can say that. What's been draining my happiness lately is like me not being able to have the things I envision myself having at this point in time. Not even saying that I supposed to have them. It's just that I wanted to. Me personally, I want to be pulling up in the car I want to be pulling up in. Like I said, me and my girl, we always talk about houses. Like she want a house so bad, and I really want one too. Cause like we grew up in a house. Like you feel me? I ain't grow up in a corner. We live in a quote unquote luxury apartment, but I want to live in a goddamn house or whatever. Like, I want to have my own. I want to be able to walk on my back porch and I be on the ground, and on the third floor, and like on the balcony and stuff. It's stuff like that. So it's mentally draining. Like not getting up. Cause I get up every day trying to go after those stuff. We need to be able to get these things we want or whatever. So the Ken, she want to live in a house. Cause people want different space. You just want space or whatever. So that's what's draining my happiness, not having the things I want. And I feel like the work I'm putting in, I'm gonna deserve it.
I say me. Just coming to a realization, growing up, you all want that white picket fence, wife and the kids, and the same baby mama and stuff like that, and multiple kids and just a happy family. And coming to the realization that ain't gonna be it. Coming to the realization I'm gonna have to grow my life with somebody else and still have my daughter, you feel me, by another woman, not having all my kids by the same woman, because I'm very much into science. So I want 2 kids by the same woman just to see the genes and the DNA. Yeah. I personally want it. You never know what happened in life.
That nigga get excited though. He want 2 kids by the same woman to see how his genes go with his DNA, so he can see if they can both look like each other or different.
Yeah, I definitely do. I think about stuff like that because I want to see. We all science.
We'll go to German next. Yeah, the same question, German. But let's talk about the twins thing we had saw. That joint was so damn cool.
I saw that.
You saw that joint was that joint looked so cool. Just see, I don't know them twins and stuff. Man, we got to pull up.
Yeah, we got to pull up.
Where is it? I don't even know when is it.
No, I'm saying where was it?
I think Ohio, Twinsville, Ohio.
Okay. I think I heard of that. Yeah. Matter of fact, before the twins were born, I was looking in the twin shit.
Yeah.
I did see that. That's that fact or whatever one day.
Well, I'm hitting Brad back because I know he ain't gonna want to be on. I should have put him on the mic.
Ain't it? Answer the question, Jermz.
The question: what's been draining you lately? What's been draining your happiness?
I'm pretty much on the same scale as Big Boy with the life thing. I mean, it's multiple things. It's not just, I can't just say pinpoint one thing that's just draining the fuck out of me. You feel me? But just life in general, the ups and downs, from people like me who have anxiety, shit like that, deal with depression a little bit from here and there. That shit, you feel me? That's draining.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
Feel me? That's if you don't have a good grasp on it, then it's gonna drain.
That shit be more than drain. That shit get suck you dry.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Boy, man, extra spicy on this one, boy. Extra spicy.
Whoa. God. Whoa. For real, but that stress though, like I said, all that stuff just man, cause I say, life is I remember with our parents and stuff man, they hate seeing the bills coming in the mail. It's that's how it really is. It's that's all life is about. Why the bills coming again for the next? It's time to pay bills again. But let's do one more couple of thoughts.
Jermz ain't get done yet.
He said he got done. Oh. Let's see what it says.
Cause back in the day when I had a job though, for real, because entrepreneurship is up and down, so you might make $700 a week, you might make $1,200 next week.
Right.
It's something like that. But with the job, you bringing home that $1,000 every week, so you live like that.
Right. And you all got off days or whatever.
Yeah, you got your off days. You go to work, you get these days done, but these days you ain't got to do nothing because you already made your money these days. And that's how this week gigging was for me. You feel I felt good every week when I went home. Every day I went home, I felt good with the money I made every day. Right. So it's when you do that, it's okay, that's what I'm saying. I even worked a couple of blocks Saturday, just a little overtime. Just if I spend money today, I made it all back. You feel me?
Right.
You did. I ain't even do nothing today. I was I was easily felt good to do that. I ain't doing nothing today. Right. I'm gonna wake up and chill. You did. Besides making shirts. Well, go ahead.
I got one more question or whatever. Who would you marry, F, or kill? And kill. We got Drea, Bernice Burgos, and Already Done. Go first, Jermz.
You said Drea, Bernice, and R.
Yeah.
Marry or what?
Marry, F,
or kill.
Yeah.
Marry Drea.
You know he I'm light.
Damn. For
Go to
R.
what, Jermz?
For R and Kill Bernice.
You know he gonna go for the dark skin. He get the dark skin out of here, man.
Get the dog get out of here, boy.
Hey, that ain't. You feel me? It's just body types, really. Honestly, you feel me?
Shit, Bernice burger with body. Bang.
She tough.
And that's why I'm running with my woman, Bernice. I'm
Marry-
marry her.
Marry
I'm
Bernie.
putting a ring on grandma.
Yeah.
Putting a ring on her. Yeah, I got to get Drill all she need
All she needs
in the virtual world, because I won't do this in real life. And then, you know,
allegedly.
allegedly. Already done. She got to go, man. I got my two women, man. I need, Bernice and Drea, man. All right, I see you. I watched her show. She had a little cooking show with her son. I watched it yesterday. The cameras be so clear. Her nice ass kitchen. That's what I'm saying. These people are. I watch these rich ass shows on YouTube, not just to inspire me.
Mm-hmm.
Like she had her son that was making pizza or whatever. It's so cool or whatever. But who would you? I already know who the hit on his hit is.
You know who I'm marrying.
You know it.
Dread face.
So y'all both gonna marry the same girl and got the same tattoos on y'all chest.
He want to be like me. He want to be like me.
You wanna be
And,
like
and
me,
y'all
you wanna
both were quarterbacks.
Was he a quarterback? He played
school.
I know he played quarterback. I ain't never
Hey,
seen
wait.
him
We
quarterback.
gonna let you go. You ever got a passing tip in the game?
Who?
Oh.
You said a what?
A passing attempt.
No. Yeah.
Hey,
No.
If you got to think about
Not
it,
in
you did.
high school. Not in high school.
So
Yeah.
so they just did you get the hand off?
When? In high school? Yeah, bitch. Like, of course I
When?
did. Of course I did. Like,
Hey, I was a
But-
fullback.
but-
I run for negative 2 yards.
I got the same thing y'all got though.
Yeah.
Championship ring.
2 AR area.
Championship ring.
MVP.
That shit ain't mean nothing. You ain't win the shit that year. That shit don't
All
mean
region-
nothing.
all
That was
region.
just personal accolades.
Think about it.
I ain't care nothing about that.
If Duke won the ACC this year, they gonna get ACC title. They gonna get rings for winning ACC.
Yeah.
We won all region. Who the
You get
all
a ring
region
for that, You
quarterback?
got a plaque. Just
Who
a
the
bullshit
all
ass
region
plaque.
quarterback?
Huh?
Who was the all region quarterback that year?
Talking about your son year?
Yeah.
Anson.
Kevin, this is Kevin. Man, what you talking about?
Nah, you was that guy though, man. You was that guy.
I was all right.
Who was on the phone talking about you? There's like you was good, but like you can't give your
Can't give me that, man.
Mario and Corona did have a lot of yak yards for you.
They did have a lot of yak yards, but I put it there right.
I mean, sometimes you just put it in the area. They went and got it. I mean,
I had to put it there right.
Put it in the air. They went and got it.
Yeah, I put it there.
It went in the air, man.
Man,
Be a doer.
Hey, matter of fact, we put these back in the cup, but man, we doing another one. Man, I like this,
Fuck
man.
it, man.
Man, I ain't never get to finish yet.
Yeah,
You said that he'll never let me finish.
Yeah,
You still never let nobody finish.
Started with Drea.
Yeah, I ain't never get to go. No more.
Yeah,
He just cut me out. I always tell him that he never let nobody finish what they say. He'll ask somebody a question, Jermz, and he'll answer it for. Like, God damn, you answered the question. Can't they answer the question?
I be excited, man.
Yeah,
They're
silent,
like, what
man.
color is the sky? Well, the sky blue.
Yeah, the sky.
You asked them though. But I'm definitely gonna fuck Bernice, and I love Ira, but fuck you.
Damn.
Cause Dre face, girls love girl kissing girl. What it is? Dre album. Gotta go with Dre.
Yeah, gotta go with Drea.
You
But
say
next,
so.
what's the next question?
Next question, man. There's one more for the road. One more for the road. See what they got to say. How would you describe yourself in one sentence?
I'm very camera 1, 3. I feel like I'm in one sentence. Gerald is a jubilant person.
Bit, go ahead.
One sentence.
Nah,
This is
you
on
go
you.
ahead. One sentence on you.
One sentence. I feel like Jamar is a quiet, confident, sometimes timid guy.
That's an add-on fucking sentence.
My sentence would be, handsome, dark skinned ass nigga, man. One, a gentleman that you would want to take home to your mama. You feel me?
We ain't asked for a paragraph. We asked for a sentence. Man. We asked for a sentence. Man. We want one sentence.
I
man.
gave you
Four sentences.
I rarely give much, so I gave a little bit that time. You feel me? I rarely give much.
That's what I like. They gonna say, here they say 2 sentences on the podcast. They gave us 2
You
sentences.
say too much, like
We asked for a paragraph. One sentence. Who are you, goddamn?
Yeah, man. That about summed it up. That's why.
What y'all think about that? Like that couple thoughts said, man. That'd be pretty cool. Like like every time the guests come back on and come on, like we get to a point in time where we like let's just jump in the cup, man. Because like every week we add more questions to it or whatever, just different stuff that's going on in life or whatever, and ask to like let them pull it out, ask a question or whatever. Man, cause I feel like we got to be more enthused with the guests, like have more of a, like I say, who was that calling? We calling you. Tell him we doing the answer. Tell him we doing the pod. I just texted and told him that. Like,
what's up, man? We doing the podcast.
Brad, you hoe?
Yeah, like he be calling around. We doing the podcast, Bradley. Hey, don't make me call you your name. Matter of fact, get ready to bleep it out, big boy. I'm gonna tell Jermz his name. We got goddamn.
Let me find the bleach right fast.
I don't know. We got doggone Mr. Ferguson, man. You know what his nickname is?
No, man.
Can I say his nickname? Ferguson. You feel me? Mr. Bradley.
Mr. Bradley.
But yeah, man, also like we got an email, man, NavyBlackPodVids, VIDS @gmail.com. Hit us up with questions, like questions you want us to ask the guests or questions you want us to say on the podcast or suggestions, man,
or relationship questions, because we definitely ready to answer relationship questions. We can give good advice on relationships. We can let you know how to run away from your relationship and tear it down. All at the same time.
All at the same time.
We're going to tell you, get the fuck out of there. It ain't worth it.
And I'm going to tell you,
stay. But try hard.
Because guess what? If two people want to work on it, it can work.
It can work, and it will work if two people want to make it work.
Fact.
Not 1.5. Not
just 1.5.
Not 1.75.
Need
two people.
Whole two.
Got to want it to work.
Sorry, go to 3. A whole 2.
To make it work. Because at MVP, we're going to make it work.
You know how we do
Through
man.
adversity. Through adversity.
Hey. It is fun to just be us today because we get to be just ourselves on the podcast.
Yeah. Preparation is greatness, man. You feel me? Be great out here, man. For real, dream, believe, and inspire, man. Because like I say, man, it's a leaf getting turned or whatever. I guess we just figuring this shit out. But at the same time, while we figuring it out, We're figuring it out, man. Be y'all social media if we get out of here unless we doing something else. Man, that's one more question, man. God, man. One more question before we go, man. I just love this couple thoughts, man.
I love it too. I kind of want to call somebody, but
Devin ain't never text back, man. I wanted to call him and ask him on the Will and Jada situation, man. Oh, God. I don't even know. What 3 questions do you wish you had the answers to?
When I'm going to get rich. When I'm going to find the baddest bitch I can find. And how many kids I'm going to end up with.
Mine is when is this
Not the baddest bitch, the most classy lady.
My first question I know I had answer to is like where me and mine's gonna be at in the next 5 years and what we gonna be doing to be where we at. So my second question is I want to know the answer of where we putting all this work into this podcast. Where this podcast gonna be at?
Right.
Like, is this podcast gonna be what we gonna see, what we see? Because we see this podcast being the podcast what everybody want to pull up to. Where like the whole state is like that's the place to be. If I come through the state, I gotta come over here and talk to these boys. Is that where our destiny at? I wish I did have that answer. I don't. But shit, I'm gonna keep working so I can figure it out myself because actions over words. Actions also back words. I'm gonna back my motherfucking words. But anyway, this is the podcast, man. You cuss, baby.
Word.
Like say like my private. But anyway, my third question would be like, shit, I don't know, man. I just want to know like when these funds gonna be fun in my pocket. So, what's your 3 questions, Jermz? Besides, like it meeting your cheeks.
Damn. This nigga is extra spicy today. But my 3, I don't know. I don't know, man. I honestly like it's crazy we do this podcast together every Sunday, but it's like the more we do it, it's like we really think alike about the same shit.
Yeah.
Like a lot of the same shit.
That's why why we've been hanging around each other for so long.
Right. And it's really like pretty much, I want to know what I'm gonna be doing in the next 5 years. Is the next 5 years gonna be what it take to finally see something click? You feel me? See something that
in life.
Right.
Like something that you can get up every morning. Like, because Rick Ross was talking about, I was listening to Rick Ross on this podcast, this Full Sin. Right. He said he would sit on his porch or whatever, like just getting high or whatever, just looking at his the lawn, looking at like he was just talking about like, you know, like the lawn and like the fountains and like all this stuff and how it's manicured and stuff. It's like me just watching this stuff. I'm thinking about I'm just putting myself in his shoes and in his head, like, man, that's his life. Every day he get up and be Rick Ross, and like I think every day I get to be myself, and like I feel like I get up, I'm somebody. Who calling you?
What's going on? I answer it later.
Okay, but anyway, like I get up every day figuring out like I am someone, if I keep putting my work in, to be remembered. And I saw something about like, are you gonna be remembered 5 years after you die, 10 years after you die, or 100 years after you die, or forever after you die? Ben Franklin on $100 bill, so he gonna always be remembered.
Yes.
There's some people that they wouldn't even remember when they passed away. They just passed away. So you know, it's about leaving your mark, leaving your legacy. But you can follow me at Y20 because on Twitter, Instagram. You can find me Hassan_guy on the Snap. That's that shit in Swahili, and y'all know about that, man. Cause I'm the finest guy when I used to be, but man, now my skin don't be looking that good, and I got no side teeth. Allegedly. Well, yeah, go ahead, Jermz.
Twitter at the Jeremy Gant. Snap IG Jeremy_Gant.
Man, you can follow me on Twitter and IG at the Money QB. I hope to have a fresh dude next week, maybe.
That boy head nappy.
It's
boy.
time though, cause my head is nappy, dog. Y'all like that?
He had mentioned
Y'all like the class? Huh?
Cool. Get my man's right, man.
For
cool.
real, man. I'm gonna have to send her this clip, man. Hey, my head kind of nappy. I'm going to another person. Hey, I'm gonna fire your ass, dog.
That boy, hey, you know, you can get like some sandpaper and stuck a match, boy. Like that shit was so damn dry. That shit like some hay over there, boy. That boy like you throw a little bit of spark. That shit'll catch on fire, boy. That be like a goddamn cigarette butt over there.
Man, my shit is great now. Don't be talking about my hair like that, dog. But
I will tell y'all mine, but you know, I'm Mr. Bucket. You feel me? Mr. Bucket had all goddamn summer long. You feel me? Damn. hey, I even have more verbal fluency or whatever. You know, I get too excited sometimes when I speak, but when I speak, it's always heard, it's always articulated, it's always understood. You feel me?
Okay, you can follow me on Snapchat at FineAss20. I love for y'all to be looking at my snaps. I'm always trying to promote the podcast or either show you I'm making shirts or just doing my regular life, delivering packages or contracting or doing things like that. Also, you can follow the Navy Black Podcast, Twitter and IG at Navy Black Pod. Go to the website, NavyBlackPodcast.com. You can see our faces. We're going to make a website revamp because we're gonna change it up. It's time to like, you know, make it more newer, and also we're gonna change the shopping site up so all the orders come to me, because I like what we're doing with making the shirt, and I know our shirts can actually mean something around here. You know, if more people wear them and more people like show love, because a lot of people say they want to support black business, and we're gonna give you an opportunity to support a black business because we are a black business. All black people around here. Foundation of Black Americans.
People around here. Navy black people around
here. We Navy Black Americans around here, you feel me? But it's great to be us. You also go to the YouTube. We almost at 500 subscribers. The 500 subscriber, what you want, a hoodie, a sweatshirt, a shirt, we gonna get it for you.
We'll be able to see it.
Yeah, on YouTube. We'll be able to see who you is. So who are the 500 subscriber, you definitely will be getting like some free merch or whatever. So appreciate everybody that's out here supporting us. I'm messing up my words because I need to drink some water.
Yo, dry ass. Hey, you got dry lip, dry mouth, and dry head. Whoa, God.
This is the Navy Black Podcast. We'll see y'all next week. Appreciate everybody.